All right, on to transfer news now. And Anthony Elanga's move to Newcastle has taken a step closer after he arrived in Newcastle to undergo a medical. Our reporter Keith Downey is across this one for us.
Anthony Elanga has arrived on Tyneside just in the last few minutes. These pictures can show the Swedish international touching down by private jet at Newcastle Airport to arrive for his medical. That after Newcastle struck a £55 million deal with Nottingham Forest yesterday, £52 million up front with £3 million in potential add-ons, and he becomes Newcastle's first signing of the summer transfer window. Now, of course, the deal is subject to a medical. He will begin that medical tonight. I would expect it to go into tomorrow, and Newcastle will hope that they can announce the signing at some point over the next 24 hours. But these pictures show Elanga arriving. He came in from Portugal, where he'd been on a warm weather individual training camp out there. But once the deal was struck yesterday, Newcastle keen to get him in as soon as possible. But big business this for Newcastle, a player they've liked for some time. Eddie Howe tried to sign him last summer. £45 million was offered and turned down by Nottingham Forest. It was the same again 2 weeks ago with a very similar offer. Newcastle realised they were not going to get him for that amount, and that increased offer of £55 million, 52 plus 3, was made over the last 24 hours. Nottingham Forest said yes, and Elanga was given the green light to travel to Tyneside to begin that medical, as our pictures.
Newcastle United are finalising a $55 million deal for Nottingham Forest winger Anthony Elanga after the Swedish international arrived on Tyneside by private jet to undergo his medical. The 23-year-old, who recorded 6 goals and 12 assists in the Premier League last season, touched down at Newcastle Airport after travelling from Portugal, where he had been on a warm weather training camp. The deal, structured as $52 million up front with $3 million in potential add-ons, represents Newcastle's first major signing of the summer transfer window and follows 2 previous rejected bids of $45 million. Elanga began his medical tonight, with Newcastle hoping to announce the signing within the next 24 hours, finally securing a player Eddie Howe has pursued since last summer, as he strengthens his attacking options for their Champions League campaign.